Any recommendations for quality strings? Okay, so maraming klase ng strings. And maraming klase when you talk about quality. There's so many factors. Okay, but one thing's for sure is you have to have the money to get high quality strings. Okay? So, kung ako tatanungin mo, standard sa kahit anong instrument. Whether that's like your most expensive instrument or you're coming to, you know, a mid-level instrument. So, kung may budget and your instrument is above 2,000 pesos, yun, pwede ka na siguro mag-splurge dito. So, my recommendations, no? So let's set it by price point, okay? So for at around 2,000, so 1,500 to 2,000 range. Well, pwede na lang siguro 2,500. You have the choices of Tonica for Pirastro, Alpha U sa Tomastic. I don't know if you can get Spirit for sa Tomastic then, Infeld. And then, Larsen Auroras. So, doon ako naglalaro. So, I would choose in that price point, siguro Larsen Auroras. Just for the longevity. Kasi iba, na-try ko din naman, no? Nakapag-gamit na rin tayo niyan. But, when the sound quality also, I'll go with Larsen Auroras. Then, siguro around 3 to 4,000, 3 to 4 to 5,000. Ayan, syempre, dominants. Tomastic dominants. Infeld blue, Infeld red, no, sa Tomastic side. Pirastro at this price point, Violino. Kasi Obligatos is a little bit higher. It's in a different category. So, and then sa Larsen, not sure, no? Meron, yung yung Chigan, no? Something in that level, around 3,000 pesos. So, kung ako papipiliin mo dito, dominants would be the straightforward option. But, if you have bad experience with dominants, I would choose Violino versus the other strings, or Infeld blue. So, Violino or Infeld blue is my recommendation. 3 to 4,000 range yan. And then, 5,000 and above, no? 5 and above, 5,000. Basta ganun. Yung talagang pang malakasan. You have Obligatos. You have, what do you call this? Gulay Green. Eva Perazzi. You have Eva Golds. You have, ang dami. Dominant Pros. You have Dynamos. You have Il Canone, Soloist, no, Direct and Focus, Il Canone Gold. So, madami na ditong options. So, kung wala ka na talagang paglagyan ng pera, so I would suggest, if you're looking for longevity, go with Dominant Pros. If you're looking for overall balance, go with Il Canone Soloist, or yung Direct and Focus, okay din. So yun, if you wanna splurge, this is the time to splurge. But again, higher quality strings doesn't mean the mas durable talaga siya. Usually, yes, it lasts longer, but the sound quality dies down a bit earlier. So, you might think, oh, nagbayad ako ng 5K, dadagal to ng isang taon. But, in reality, your 5,000 peso would last you a good 2 weeks. Maybe 2 to 3 weeks, no? And then, it would slowly die down yung quality ng sound niya. So, maybe you'll get at least 1 or 2 months of a good quality string, no? Pero yung tagal ng buhay niya andun, but, it's not gonna respond as well nung nagsimula kang gamitin siya. So, be careful, no? With splurging with strings, no? Again, I am not trying to sell you na mamahaling strings. It's just that these recommendations are really what I use, no? personally. What I use personally. So, hindi ko naman sinasabing mapapahiya ako doon sa mga nire-recommend ko sa inyo. But again, babalik tayo sa what quality instrument do you have? If you have something that's fairly cheap at this point, don't buy super expensive strings kasi wala siyang magagawa. It's like putting high quality gas on a car that doesn't really run good. No, wala rin, hindi din naman yan tutulin. So, focus on getting better with your sound quality. And then, mag-focus ka sa strings pag mas mahal na yung violin mo kaysa sa strings na bibilin mo. I think that is like the best advice I could give. So, for example, if your violin is around 2,000 pesos, kakabitan mo ba yan ng 2,500, 2,800 peso dominants? Syempre, masasayang lang. It would not do as good kasi nga, it's the quality of the instrument that is going to be your problem. So, better focus on the playing. So, okay lang bumili ng mumurahing strings at this price point. And then, pag medyo maganda na yung instrument mo, willing ka na talagang gastusan siya, that's the time you buy more expensive strings. Kasi, it's not really advisable na bumili ng mamahalin magagandang strings for a cheap instrument. 'Di ba? So, siguro kung mga 10,000 yan, pwede ka na dun sa level ng 1 to 2K na strings. And then, kung talagang hindi mo na mapalabas yung sound na yun doon, you can go to the 3 to 4K tier. Pero, you don't need to buy the 5,000 peso ones yet. No, kung wala ka talagang paggagamitan, di ka magko-concert, di ka soloist, don't bother muna doon sa mga ganun. So, yeah. Ang hirap din mag-recommend eh. But, for the cheap ones, meron akong binibili before. I'm not sure kung meron pa siya sa isang music store. I think the set would cost you like 100 pesos per set. Okay na yun. No? Of course, it's not gonna give you the best sound, but it's gonna give you something. So, kung maputulan ka, hindi ganun kabigat sa bulsa. Kung masira yung string, madaling palitan. No? That's the thing that you need to focus on when you're starting out. Tsaka na mag-focus sa pagbili ng mamahaling strings when you reach that point in your playing na talagang kailangan mo na siya. And you will feel it. No? Huwag mo nating pangunahan. But yeah, if you are looking for quality strings, these recommendations that I gave you should be enough para hindi ka na masyadong mag-search. No? Kasi madami talaga. There's so many options. There's a lot more string brands that I haven't even touched on that are also good. But if we're talking about brands that are available here, yun lang talaga yung may re-recommend ko. Kasi sila yung laging meron. Yung iba kasi bihira magkaroon. Like I had strings na I can only get in Singapore, for example. So, mahirap yun dito, di ba? So, wag mo na muna siya hanapin. It's really going to overwhelm everything in this space. Yun lang. Alright?